But when you fight a case, your public defender, your lawyer, they're always gonna come and ask you what happened, right? And their best defense is to try to get you out of jail, right? So they have to come up with a scheme. If they know, all right, this is my client. He just told me straight up he did it. But I'm hired by him. His people paying.
Yeah, he gonna lie for me,
right? So the money is good. Well, what me and my client talk about is confidential. So we gonna run a scheme together. Everybody does it.
So what would be the real story, though?
That he was touching them. That he was fucking them. You feel me? Period. He can say,
and I'm gonna be real.
He was touching me.
Is he wrong? Is he wrong? Now we go find the paperwork and it say that they gonna fire his ass up.
Yeah, let's find.
But I'm gonna be real. I believe.
Let's find it. Let's find out how.
on the hunt.
Let's find out how.
I believe.
Let's find out how he got that manslaughter. Unless he told the police that Devil stabbed him, because that's the only other way that you can get a manslaughter.
Would you call let my boy have his body?
Hell yeah.
Wait, you would call
let him claim one.
Nigga, I've been shot by niggas and I ain't never told.
Would you call that snitching if he said, listen, if he told the police to beat his case, Devil stabbed me, he's dead now. He didn't tell him when he stabbed him. He told him after he killed him. Is that telling?
Bro, that's telling.
You can't snitch on a dead op that tried to rape
people do it.
A lot of people say a lot of people say you can't.
Hey, bro, look, I know.
Me personally, I
know out there in Chicago.
The streets aren't meant to. You can't tell your own rapist.
The streets is different everywhere. Like in Chicago, like Chicago and Gary, Indiana, like in the Midwest.
Maybe spitting in booty holes.
Yeah, out there is different. Like I know my cousins is from the Midwest. Like all my people from out there. You feel me? Like Indy and all that, Chicago and all that. But I just was out there. You feel me? With my people, but their thing is this: like, if somebody dies, it's like you blame it on the dead.
I had a lot of LA people tell me that. A lot of people in LA told me that they feel like that's normal too.
I don't know how factual this is, but I think.
Tank, now look, you live on No Jumper. I told him that you texted me the other day. I grew up with this man from a kid. I know him. He was in jail with Gumby. And he told me
he was there when it happened.
He was there when it happened. He said, dude scratched Gumby, right? I guess some days, a week later, somebody blew a dart at the sergeant or lieutenant. Go ahead, Tank. You take it from here.
Gumby, nothing homosexual happened with Gumby, bro.
No, let him take. Let him take.
Listen, something happened that didn't have nothing to do with Gumby. Knives was thrown. And a knife landed by another nigga that was from Hoover that you know what I'm saying, that was supposed to be a factor, T-Bird. You know what I'm saying? And he went to the hole for Gumby's knife. And he sent a kite back to the yard and said that Gumby should be DP. Instead of Gumby being DP in a much lesser way, they scratched Gumby. They scratched Gumby. Gumby came back and bust on this nigga and killed this nigga. But Gumby didn't mean to kill that nigga. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. You know, that's just
So here go the question to you, Tank. He's telling me that there's some program in there called Priya, right? Now, my thing is...
Priya didn't happen to 10, 15, 20 years.
But he should have... How did he get from a first-degree murder to a manslaughter? He had to tell him something happened.
The manslaughter happened because he got stabbed first.
So Gumby told.
No, he did.
No, he didn't tell. Everybody seen it. It was broad daylight on the yard in front of the police.
Hold on. But see, that's what I'm saying, bro. Nigga got to get some paperwork on this because look, if a nigga listen, hey, I'm a real nigga, Tank, right?
I don't even fuck with the nigga, but
I'm gonna tell a nigga the truth.
Hold on, wait. What'd you say, Tank?
Who is that that's talking?
That's Hawk.
That's Hawk from Hoover.
From Hoover.
Hawk from what Hawk? I was up there with Big Hawk, like from
he did 26 years.
Yeah, that's the G homie. I'm his little homie.
This is the motherfucker right here, right?
Your big homie was up there on the yard with us.
Okay, so look. So this is what I'm saying, bro. If the whole yard seen Devil stab Gumby, right? The whole yard seen it. And let's say the police cuff Devil up, they sit there, they assess that situation. They bring Devil back.
That didn't happen. The police didn't cuff. The yard seen it, but the police didn't see it.
Okay,
that's what I'm telling you.
So where did the manslaughter come in at then?
How'd he get?
What happened is everybody's talking. You got niggas that's talking. You got people that's talking that's PCing up on the yard. PCs, there was no PC yards before this.
Back then.
PC yards came like right around this time.
Right.
There was no such thing as a PC yard or SNY yard or none of that before this time, bro.
Okay.
So this is what I'm telling you. So when this happened, after this happened, this is when PC yards and shit started to happen. I was in the hole with Gumby for a year with Dantana. All the niggas that Gumby named on that one podcast, Dantana, all them high niggas that you read about in the book, I was on the yard. We was all on it. We was young niggas on the yard with these niggas. I'm telling you. There was no such thing as a PC yard. There was no such thing as Priya. None of that shit. That shit all came later.
Now here goes the thing with him. With this dude
how did
right
he
here.
get the how did he get the mass?
How did he get to a mass? He said the PC people gave statements to the police.
So look at this. Gumby already was in there for murders that supposedly he didn't do, right? Hypothetically. We all know the script how it goes.
Yeah.
And the shit happens on the yard. So when you arrested for a murder, they do what they call what they call that shit, a penalty phase. It's a penalty phase where they open up your whole life, where they go back to your kindergarten years, right? So when he's in there fighting the murder for devil, they do the penalty phase and they open up all this shit and bring it all up his old case that he's in there for and all this. Gumby cracked the lawyer, bro. We up in there, Gumby coming back from court with liquor and weed and all kind of shit. He cracked the lawyer, but I'm in the hole with him for knocking out the police. I knocked out the police. I squabbled like 5 or 6, 7, 8 police and all this. And we all in the hole. Me and my homies, we in the hole with this nigga for this, bro. I know this nigga.
He was in the hole.
What I know.
No, look. Now here go the thing about him, right?
Gumby a legend.
Here go the thing about him, right?
Hold on,
Gumby. This doesn't making him sound bad.
Yeah, it's not working if you're trying to make him sound
Here
bad.
goes the thing about Tank, right? Tank is a dude that grew up with us, right? All of us. But he's the one oddball turned Crip.
Okay.
And he turned Crip knowing damn well the crew to worry about, he would laugh. He'd be like, I don't care what y'all did. When they come over here, they ain't gonna do nothing to me. Because he was like our brother. Even though he turned Crip, we couldn't see him like that, right? And he would whoop niggas' asses.
Nobody want to get out.
He would whoop niggas' asses and shit. But the crew, the squad, the baby gangsters that people worried about, he like, nigga, all them my niggas, they ain't finna never do that. And he right. So
exactly.
So when he tell me, Wack, this didn't happen, this how this happened, I was there. Because I saw him a day before he went to jail, and he is a victim of the 3-strike law. Nigga did 26 years for a pistol. Damn.
Exactly. Nigga,
on a strike.
We went to the party, nigga.
We go to the party, and next day he gone, right? So I don't run plays. What's real is real. What's bullshit is bullshit. What's bullshit is I didn't definitely sign no damn Young Magnificent that has something to do with Big U. Baby Crazy Yo from Harlem 30s.
Man, that nigga be lying, bro.
All right, Take, appreciate it.
On the set, that nigga be lying, bro.
So
period.
it looked at me like no homosexual activity happened.
Team Gumby. Woo, woo,
Man, fuck
woo,
Gumby.
woo, woo, woo.
It can be fucking on your
gay shit.
We ain't taking out away.
Dead homies.
Nigga, that nigga got allegations on him, bro. Period. This shit.
He did, not anymore.
Man, that's one person. That's look.
Now he was there with him.
Hold on.
Incredible.
He could have been in the prison with him, right? And Gumby could have. That nigga could have went to the hole way before Gumby did what he did. You feel me? Period. Nigga, so if you wasn't there to witness
No, he was on the yard. He said after Gumby did what he did, him and his homies.
So how you gonna say that these snitch niggas told? Wow, my whole thing is this, bro.
See, remember I told you when I was in prison
on the dead.
Wasn't no SNY PC yard.
Niggas is telling on the
he didn't
dead.
do nothing gay though. That's the main. That's the biggest takeaway.
All right, but it's people that's alive and living that's saying that he did though.
In the pen from your
my mama, the homegirl saying that.
Yeah, but they wasn't in the pen though.
You heard what the homie told you, what he was doing.
But Magnificent
you heard what he was doing.
Alshon Martin, we gonna put up
dead homies, nigga.
Alshon said
that nigga was touching that
young.
nigga
Hold on, he said Young Magnificent said Gumby was off a bunch of shrooms. He went to sleep. That's what Alshon said. With him
way
on the
before
phone.
Gumby called in.
He said. Dude woke up, he was asleep on his couch. He said Gumby was squatted on the side of him, blowing in his ear and putting his finger in his ear.
Touching him and shit, rubbing his neck and all that.
This what Alshon said. Young Magnificent has never said these things.
Yeah.
I'm like, so Young Magnificent.
Nigga, look, I got sources.
Have you called Young Magnificent?
I ain't talked to him.
You need to call him.
But I could call the home.
But listen, my thing with Gumby is I seen you one time, Gumby. I looked out for you. I got you in the club in San Bernardino. That was like 10, 11, 12 years ago. You was asking me about doing some Netflix. I told you I ain't had time to talk about that. Got you in, gave you a bottle, looked out. I met Young Magnificent through Baby Crazy or Pet Bull from Harlem 30s. I had nothing to do with you. I signed that was in 2022-ish. I signed Blueface in 2018. So for you to say I signed Young Magnificent because I got into it with Big U, nigga, I'm from Paul Rue. And me and Big U shit has always been whacking Big U.